Hey, good
Hi.
morning.
Good morning.
And she
I'm
is
Jaba
Jaba
from Bangladesh.
from Bangladesh. And we are in a nice park today having a beautiful conversation of very intense conversation. And she was telling me about Bangladesh food and whatnot. I mean, like, there is a fish. What is that? Hilsha. One must taste. And there are many things which are we already spoke, and I thought, why not I make a video of this conversation?
great.
Yeah, because we were talking about Quran concepts and
Bible concepts.
Bible, yeah, bit
religion
of
and all everything.
yeah, all stuff which are useful for girls, and we also talking something about I don't know how to put across something like what all we have experienced with some strange persons in lives, and I'm so glad that I met you.
Me too.
I mean, like, I don't have real person whom I can share my
Thoughts,
intentions,
opinions, like everything.
yeah, experiences. I can't share with anyone, and it's very pleasurable moment that we are having a beautiful conversation here in the park.
Yeah.
So,
With a very
but
good
we
weather.
we are looking bit strange, but please
It's okay.
excuse us. But
That's absolutely fine.
absolutely
We are
fine.
pretty.
Yeah, we are pretty. So, what else we were talking? I heard few interesting points from Joba. Yeah, Quran points. I mean, she told me one is guys they can't wear red and yellow
Another thing is gold.
and gold. Wow.
Men can never wear gold in our religion.
That's interesting. I laughed at her. Wow, that's a good one. Yes, and then I can wear all the gold. No. I'm not going to do that. I like gold, but at the limited point. So, but it's really interesting, yeah. And they can't wear silk at the same time. It's written in the Quran.
Yeah.
And
No silk are allowed for men.
men.
No.
And I think she's the first girl from Bangladesh that I'm talking to her. She's the first girl, yeah.
Oh, me too.
Indian?
You were the first Indian
I'm
talking to.
first Indian for her to talk. Wow, this is interesting, really. And we were waiting for the sun, and now the sun is like
Yeah, just kissing us.
kissing, and no, not really kissing, but feeling shy. About to kiss, but it's feeling shy. No worries, please come. We won't kiss from you, sunlight. And what were the topic that we were talking about? And let us show you the park, and then we talk conversation so that you can enjoy. Because we are feeling a bit uncomfortable to show our faces, morning faces.
It's better if you see everything, but except us.
Yeah. Then you're gonna hear our conversation. Please enjoy. Let us keep here, maybe. Yeah. Oh, your phone is here. Let me turn this one. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oops. Can I do that now? Okay, let me keep it like this. It's better. Okay, let me remove this one. Yeah. Perfect. Enjoy the weather. So, what were the topic that we were talking about?
Like in our religion, like in Quran, it's totally like it's more like for not forbidden mainly. It's like you can do everything as in if you marry a girl, she should be your first priority.
Yeah.
Like in every sense, in
Every
every
sense.
sense possible.
Yeah.
She should be your first priority. Like more than your mom.
Yeah, this point you raised.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can give everything to your mom, but but in the same time, if you don't give that things to your wife, it will be haram for you. It will be sinful for you.
So it's the main priority is once you get married. I mean, your official wife.
Yeah.
Once you have a wife, I mean, like if you want to share. For example, if you have 5 priorities and 1, 2, if you are not fulfilling for your mom is okay.
Yeah.
But for your wife, it is
But
very mandatory
yeah,
that you
very
have to
mandatory.
fulfill all that
Exactly.
5 priorities that
You
Quran
have to
says.
give everything to your wife.
Wife.
That 5 basic fundamental needs.
Needs.
You have to fulfill them at any cost.
And do they have 5 fundamental needs? No.
No. In
example,
general, exactly.
example.
In general.
Okay. Okay.
Like you have to give food to your wife. You have to give every basic thing she needs, like money to everything. If she asks for you some like basic needs, like I need this sanitary pad, give it to me, bring that to me. And if you don't, it will be counted as sinful for you.
Sinful for you.
Like, why not? You are marrying a girl. A
Yeah.
girl is literally leaving her everything for you.
Yeah.
And coming to live with you. It's your fucking responsibility to give
to take care of
everything
her. Yeah,
to
yeah,
her.
that's true. That's true. Even I told my cousins the same thing. You know,
Like, it's not him to leave everything for you. It's you leaving everything for him.
him. Yeah, yeah.
You are literally leaving your home, your
Yeah.
mom, dad,
everybody.
siblings, cousins, relatives, everything.
Everyone. Yeah.
Just to live with one guy.
yeah.
So if
And
he
you don't
can't
even know
fulfill
him, I
anything
mean,
for
like,
you, and if
yeah.
he can't respect you, if he can't take care of you, what's the point of marrying her?
Yeah, that is true. Even I agree.
There's
That is
no
the
point of marrying any girl if you can't fulfill everything for her.
Yeah. It's better you don't marry and you stay home and
Exactly.
enjoy your time with your family
and
don't get
all.
married.
Exactly.
Don't marry. Yeah. Even I agree to this point so strongly. I don't say that boys shouldn't take care of their moms, but it's very important that they should take care of their parents as well. But once they get married, trust me,
You know,
it's-
there are some kinds
it's
of
very important that
mother-in-laws.
they make marriage.
They always love to put their nose in everything what their son does with their wives and everything.
Yeah.
Like in
because
family
that is
issues.
always happens.
Yeah.
Even everybody it happens. Yeah.
Like in our religion, as a mother-in-law, you can do this. You absolutely can't do this.
But everybody is doing
Yeah,
it.
but everybody is doing.
Everybody is
No one is listening anything to anyone.
Yeah.
But in some cases, they will see,
this is
they will make
becoming-
everything complicated when it's come to religion. They will say, in our religion it says you come first, not her, not she. Like, why not?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
doesn't know about the proper fact. They
Fact.
doesn't know about the hadith.
Exactly.
They knows about nothing. But they pretend as if they knows everything about everything.
Everything. Yeah. Actually, basically, what happens is this is the phenomena that mothers will be jealous of their own son.
Exactly.
I mean, the love turns into more jealousy. Love turns into jealousy here. Like, no, my son was with me all the time, and I want him to
Exactly.
be, rest of my life.
More of the like Asian parents.
Asian parents
What I
as well.
saw
So
was
this
like
needs to be
Asian parents.
changed.
They are always like, I will make him a puppet, always for me. He will be my puppet.
Yeah.
Like, it's like if I say my boy, like, okay, do this, he have to do this. Even after marriage, some parents continue keep doing this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no, don't go outside with your wife, don't go that way with your wife. Why do you need to do this for your wife? Why do you need to do that and all? Like, why, bro?
Wow, that they do have their personal, but actually this happens in only in few countries,
Yeah.
not in all countries.
Especially
guys.
Asian countries are
yeah.
suffering from these things very badly.
Yeah,
very
badly. Maybe we get to laugh now hearing these points, but a lot of people are really
Suffering from
with
this. Oh my God, yeah.
domestical stuff, and later they got divorced as well. I have.
You know, it's totally forbidden
Divorced.
for men to hit on their wives.
That is completely disgusting. Actually,
Like,
forget
you
about
can't hit
forget,
your
forget
wife.
about the Quran, but it's a basic,
Exactly.
it's a basic phenomena that everybody should.
Now, why I'm saying that's the
Not
reason
on
is
anyone.
some men, they usually talk like, I married you, you are my property, I have all the rights on you,
Right, Sonia.
like I can do whatever I want with you.
With you, yeah,
But that's not how it works.
yeah.
You can do everything what you want to do with your wife, bro. Get a life.
That's true. That's really true. Wow.
These typical like Asian and they're two typical so-called anti-Muslims. I really call them anti-Muslims just because they're spreading wrong news about our religion and making everything difficult, complicated for everyone.
Everyone.
To understand that Islam is hard. But being very honest, Islam isn't hard. As you listen
Yeah,
many of
yeah,
my things, you
yeah.
know, you have all the freedoms
Freedom,
you need.
yeah.
Even girls are always independent with themselves. Like
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want. If you want, you can do a job. It's not forbidden for us,
Yeah.
like in any way.
Yeah.
But still, oh my God, some Asian parents will be like, घर की लड़की घर में रहना चाहिए. Why so?
Lot of things must change.
Like my
actually.
mom's point of view is very rare and I would say very pretty, just because she is always like, okay,
I don't know if
you
it's
should get a life 1st, then you should marry.
Oh yes,
She's always,
Always
stuck
focusing
with
on
this
that.
point. She's always stuck with this
That's
point.
true.
Like you have to stay independent.
Independent.
No matter what.
What?
First you become independent.
then
Get
you
on,
try
get
to
on your
fix it.
legs. Like
No,
you
it's
have to
important.
run,
Financially, you
run
have
for
to be
yourself. You have to feed, like only feed you. You should be your first priority. Then you can think about marriage and all.
Yeah, that's true.
And
That's
I think
absolutely
every
true.
parent should think this way,
Yeah.
especially for their girls.
Yes, because it's very important.
Like if you
Otherwise,
notice in Uttar Pradesh, like in more
Let me
cities
take
like
yours. I think it's better, when we converse, it's important, right? So I will, come here with you, then go. Oops. Okay. But it's super dark, I don't know.
here.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here. Yeah.
Like in so many places in
It's too
India,
dark.
it's okay. I have no issue. There are more common problems like girls can't go outside.
Yeah.
You know that very well.
Yeah.
Girls can go outside. They have to live their life with their parents first, and then after marrying, she can move to
Move any place.
her.
Very hard restrictions on
And
girls, yeah.
the most disgusting thing is once you get your girl married to another man, like your daughter to another man, and after that she has only one home, and that's only with his husband.
Yeah, whole life is
Yeah.
just husband. So
Like
husband
I,
needs to
I
take care of
exactly.
wife. Otherwise,
I
if they
listened
got-
to one point
it's going to be
very
hell.
that would be a quote for me. That's like तुम्हारी घर सिर्फ एक ही है और वो सिर्फ तुम्हारी हस्बैंड की हिंदी क्या है
husband की
हिंदी में क्या बोलते हो हस्बैंड को
husband को पति बोलते हैं.
पति एंड सिर्फ पति के घर है नथिंग एल्स मैंने व्हाई सो आई एम लिविंग विथ माय पेरेंट्स फॉर fucking 20 to 30 years for example and all of a sudden they are saying and they are asking me to only your husband's home is your home.
And they give permission for girls to get out and go to your own parents as
Exactly.
well. So it's not good.
So many
This
discriminations,
yeah, a lot of actually this is.
But
really
in Islam, you
lot of
can't do
girls are facing
discriminations,
problems on this.
Like you can never do discriminations between girls and boys. You have to treat them equally. If you don't, parents are going to hell for sure for not treating your daughter correctly or properly.
Yeah. Wow, we are very lucky that our parents are not like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
We are
my
very lucky.
parents are like, yeah, we are very lucky to say that, and I'm glad that I heard from her. Even she's a Muslim, but her parents also very lovely. I mean, like, they never forced her to do this or that or don't wear something. You know, it's
never.
all like everything. What I feel is everything apart. It should come from your heart. Like, whatever
if you do
I'm
anything,
doing,
do from your heart.
yeah, if I'm doing wrong, just trust that tomorrow you will get that you have to pay for it. So this phenomena have to change a lot, and lot of
A lot.
parents especially, they are very, I mean, like, they already have knowledge, they are very old, they are almost like 60s and 50s. They should know these things instead of bothering youngsters, you know,
Oh God.
rather than just don't go and feeling jealous of, you know, their own sons. And this is really spoiling the families. I have seen many guys, and I really wanted to actually. I had another voice notes from one of my friend. He was in Dubai. His marriage was arranged, everything okay, and today the topic is really interesting. You know, this might help others as well, but someone who will really put it in practice. Otherwise, it's very difficult.
True.
So what exactly is the topic is, like, my friend, his marriage got arranged, everything was like arranged, and he told me that I am really feeling, you know, nervous. I don't want to get married to this girl. I said, why? What happened? What's the reason? He said everybody is fighting, I mean, like, for shopping, for everything, for simple things. And I said, excuse me, are you going to marry this girl, or are you marrying, or your family is getting married to this? If you're marrying, then try to, you know, give that space between family and girl. If any man in this world, all the guys, message for you guys. If you don't know how to handle your wife and your parents separately,
Don't
when
get
you
married,
go-
bro. Never get married.
either you do that or either you learn to manage this too, because this is very difficult phase. Even guys who turned 60s and 50s, they are still not
Yeah,
even
not capable
not
of
even
never.
not even gave a chance to even
Exactly.
change, and they don't even know where is the catch for for separation of between wife and husband. They don't know. That's because they didn't put the effort trying, where is the gap between this. The gap is here, that you must give a space between these two.
You know, in
and
Islam,
that's
there is
very
another
important.
thing, like this point I should mention, that is, it's forbidden. It's literally forbidden for a girl, especially, just because there are many parents, they will force their daughter to marry a random guy, like saying, I chose this guy for you, you have to marry this guy.
Yeah, traditional marriages.
Yeah, but in our
I
Islam,
think
it's
it's
forbidden.
better we keep this one here and we sit here. I don't know, the lighting is so weird. Maybe here. I think this is better, right?
Okay,
See, how is the lighting now? Is it fine? No? Oh yeah, here is better. I will come here.
So it's really forbidden for our, like, we Muslims.
Uh-huh.
You, if you want to get
Keep it a
married,
little bit away, I think, because it's better we
Yeah.
have very good conversation so that they can enjoy. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
so it's forbidden. It's more like, if you want to marry, you have to give your consent to that marriage.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't give your consent to that marriage,
It's
not
not
go-
considered as
yeah,
marriage.
Yeah,
But parents, they force them.
yeah. That's why I'm
Every
saying
parents,
that
please.
you should let your parents know about. If you are Muslim, you should know this hadith to your parents, that
Not just Muslims,
yeah,
for everyone.
for
This-
everyone.
yeah.
Like, I'm
But she's
specifically
giving you
the accurate hadith. I know,
Quran
like, I may not
perspectives.
look like a Muslim, like, from outside, but I try to acquire knowledge from every religion I get to know.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
very important
It's
for
very
every
important.
people like us.
Exactly. Mhm.
So I, like, my mom, back before 1 year ago, I guess, she was telling me, I got a guy, he was asking me to a girl, like, he wants to marry and all, like, she was indirectly trying to reach me, like. Then I said, do you know about one hadith? And she was like, what? I'm saying, you can force your daughter to marry a girl if she doesn't want to get married. And she was like, where did you get it from? I'm saying, I get it from, and it's totally proven, and it's truth. I'm not telling a lie. And she's like, okay, is it true? I'm saying, yeah, it is true. And she let me stop there. And it's been almost one
So
more
sweet. Her
than-
mother is so. She's actually trapping her mother.
through hadith, guys.
And I trapped my mother in different way. I told her I'm gonna getting married. I'm gonna get married. I mean, it's like 5 years. I told her. Now I'm like still single. So it's really important to.
Oh,
find the
another
right
way I
person.
trap my mom is like, do you want me to suffer and wouldn't like those girls? Like, you want me to get beaten by my husband? And she's
Yeah.
like, no. I'm saying, then you say I have to be independent. So let me be independent first. Then
Yes.
I will think about marriage and all.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Every girl must be independent.
Every girl
you
must
know?
be independent,
Even
every
if the
girl.
husband is so rich.
Yeah, so rich.
Even if the husband
Still,
is
you have
like-
to get independent.
Yeah, because it's very important. You never knew what will happen to your life. You never knew.
Never
you
know.
never knew the situation. So in that situation, it's important that at least you can have the basic shelter, basic stuff. So
Like,
that
if your husband leaves you, or if your
exactly.
husband dies, or that kinds of demolitions
Exactly.
you
It-
said
yeah,
earlier.
Yeah.
You don't have to go anywhere begging for some helps,
Yeah.
Like, if you get independent on your own, like, it will be like, okay, I have my
It's a
own
weapon.
home.
It's a weapon
Yeah.
that you will be happy at least,
Like,
You will
that's
not
a
cry all the time.
Yeah, I forgot to mention this point. It's more like, it's not only a weapon, it's like a strength.
Mm-hmm.
More like, if your husband treats you badly, like, he keeps hitting on you, he
Yeah.
keeps yelling at you, doing everything, and if you say, what will you do least to me? I have my own home, I have my job, I have everything. If you want to leave, you can leave. I can get on my own way easily.
Here I have one more point on this topic. Yes, we all girls must be independent.
Yeah.
But do not exaggerate this process. For
Oh,
example, don't take the granted, I mean, don't take it to granted.
Yeah,
Like for
yeah,
example,
never ever.
if you fight for the small reason and you say that no, we will leave. No,
Yeah.
it shouldn't
That's
be
why I
like that.
mentioned Jay,
Love
if he,
should
if
be
he
there in
keeps
between.
hitting you like
Yeah, if he does,
religiously.
you know, like what is that, if he really discriminates you a lot where you're
Yeah,
feeling
that's the point
unhappy,
you should
you must wait until
point
this and then you live it, you know. But few girls are contrary. They say that I am not dependent on you, I am
Yeah.
independent, I can do whatever.
You
No,
should
you
be
can't.
dependent on your partner.
Exactly, you
You should.
depend.
You always should, cause no one will ever comes to you except then your husband.
Yeah.
Like not even your parents. You know, when you get into a danger, only your husband will come there to save you, to stand beside you.
Exactly.
No other men or no other friends, family.
No,
they
friends,
will never.
yes, sometimes
No,
if you
like
find a
in
really
general,
good
if
friends.
you see like in personal problems, your parents won't be there for a reason.
Yeah.
You can share that with your
Yeah.
parents, but you can share that with your partner.
Yeah.
You can share with your husband, like I'm facing this problem, help me out and
yeah,
all.
Yeah.
Like that's a really good
Really
thing,
good
you know.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
Like you have to keep that communication between
It's like
you.
only one body and one soul.
Exactly.
Two
exactly.
person but connecting into one
One
body
soul.
and one soul. That's the marriage, that's the love, that's the everything, you know. And the point is here, like few girls, they say that okay, I am now not depending on anyone, I have money, I will not depend, I'm
That
going
girl will
alone
never
shopping.
be happy, you know.
You shouldn't do that. It's a very big mistake, because once upon a time, even if a girl is rich, even if they have money, even if whatever, but she used to ask husband cutely, saying that would you buy me this earrings,
Exactly.
and would you buy me this
I do
stuff.
this, you know.
Not because she doesn't have money, but it's cute that she is depending on her husband.
And it's more like her husband feels like, okay, she's asking
Yeah.
something from me, let me get that for her.
Yeah.
Like he
Men should be like
he
that,
too
actually.
knows that she can afford that for her,
Yeah.
but she's still asking from me that I do
Exactly.
this to my
Because
boyfriend,
this
you
is
know?
love actually. This will create, you know.
A strong bond between you.
Exactly. But here the point is most of the girls are missing, because if they
Yeah.
fight for the small reason, they are saying that no, I can do everything by myself, I can buy everything by myself, why should I need a man in my life?
Exactly.
No, if you need a man in your life, you should respect a man as well at the same time, in a cute way. And even the man should respect a girl in a contrary, exact in a same manner.
Same manner.
And that small, what happens if a guy buys earring for you? I tell you what happens in practical way, in this only small situation. They go to the market together and they spend their own minds together
Exactly,
to
that's a-
buy which color. Could you let me know what is your choice, what is my choice?
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
they come up with their both
Own
decisions.
thoughts, yeah.
Rather, if a husband is saying that, oh, I have so much money, I'm gonna send my mother, wife bank, money through bank, and she will buy. No, this doesn't work. Especially girls like
Yeah.
us, maybe it doesn't work.
No, never.
You go with her to the market, even if you're buying a small stuff, she will be happy. If a
Exactly.
girl is, if a
True.
real girl, she will happy. And that time, the communication will go on, and maybe you make a joke, or maybe you both negotiate together, or maybe you
Yeah.
say that no, I have only, maybe I have just 10 pounds, so I can spend only 10, or maybe I can give you, something that communication should survive, that love should grow.
Yeah.
In order to grow that love, small things
Like it's
we
more
are
like you don't
depending
have to
on each
pretend
other.
with your partners. Like
Yeah.
don't need to pretend.
Mm.
Like it's more like that's all I have. That's all I can afford for you.
Mm.
And that will be more like what that say exactly. Like it will of course create a bond between them, a great bond. But apart from that, I believe like respect should be the first fundamental
Exactly.
thing
Wow.
between.
She's stealing all my points actually. I don't know why. That's why I think we became friends
Yeah.
for a reason. I am sure.
God
Whatever
made
she's
us friends.
talking, whatever she's talking, somewhere there is a real good
Like
connection.
I believe
between
like
us.
sometimes love doesn't present in your marriage, like
But
more
respect is
often
the
you
most
see
important
like
thing.
in our parent generation, most of the times you will see there is no love between them, but the respect, the care, like the way they think for their partners
Yeah.
makes them live together
and
beside
happily.
everything and
Happily, and that will create love.
Exactly.
Simultaneously, that will create love between each other. That's the main key here. Love will not create respect, but
Exactly.
respect will
Will create
create love.
love.
So always remember the guy who is respecting you. For example, if you say we are going to meet at 5 o'clock, and if he's really respecting your time and he's saying yes,
Yeah.
my girl is waiting there, nothing is important for me, I'm going for her. That's the super cute thing that guy can do for a girl.
Let me share one
Right.
experience with you guys.
Yeah, please.
Like with my boyfriend, it's always he was like he loved to make everyone wait.
Everyone wait.
Yeah. If I talk generally, like he's always like, okay, he came for me, let him wait for an hour for me. I will go later or sooner. It's okay. But in my case, I make him wait every time I go.
Really?
Yeah, it's always like when we he always used to say, like still now, when we used to meet at first, you always used to come within the time. But after we getting closer, you are always like, okay, let me make him wait for an hour. What's the point? He will still be mine. No, he will still wait for me. Like he
No.
knows, like I know he will wait for me. Like that's the thing I love about him. Like he knows that you think I will wait for you now. Okay, that's correct. I will wait for you.
And that will help actually in
Yeah.
life as well. It
Like
will help.
there were many times,
Waiting.
like before meeting him, it was.
But
it
please
always-
don't make them wait too much.
Yeah,
please.
don't. I'm just giving an example.
It's
like
an example,
what a
like
man
fi-
do for you when they're in love.
Yeah. Here the point is like they wait for you, they do
Yeah.
cute things for you, and they try to change for you. If you don't see that, please you must get out of the relationship
Sure.
as soon as possible. Do not bend yourself and die in a really,
Never. Never,
in a
never.
tough situation where you say that I'm suffocating, this is the time to break up. No, do it before. Do it before. And they
Do
are
before you regret about it.
exactly.
And at a certain point, when you will think that okay, let me give it some more time, and gradually you say no time is going help you at any cost.
Yeah.
That's the time, like in our age, if we get to like leave them, if we need to leave them, we will leave it a lot.
Yeah.
Because in this
Yeah,
certain
we feel
age,
bad
yeah,
because
but in this certain
we
age,
connect with
we
each
won't
other.
able to find another new guy for us to think okay, that will be my soulmate. You
No,
know?
not because you can't find other guy, but because you bonded with him.
Yeah, and the
you
effort
end up
the
thinking
effort you
about
gave him,
the
the effort
same
you gave
person.
all efforts to him.
That's the
You won't
point.
feel like okay, I will give my efforts again to another guy. My energy, I will give it again to another guy. It's not possible, you know.
No, it's
like for
not.
me, it's never possible for me.
It's difficult
yeah.
because you get connected to
Yeah,
each
because
other.
I
and
gave
then-
all my efforts, energy, love, respect to him. So
Yeah.
how come I give it all these things to another guy again?
Again,
it's impossible.
it
like
takes
if
so much
if a
time.
girl or if a boy loves a girl or a boy like from heart, like genuinely if they love, they will never be able to love anyone else in this way.
in this way, yeah, it's very difficult. It's
Like
very difficult. Even
Indian
if you
people
do it.
don't know a writer. His name is Humayun Ahmed.
Uh-huh.
He mentioned 5 poddo.
Mm.
Like
Five points.
পাঁচটি পদ্ম না পদ্ম means পদ্ম পদ্ম ফুল,
Points.
you know, না flower named পদ্মা.
Ah, okay. No.
It's more like
Lotus, no.
lotus, yeah, more like lotus type. We call it podda.
Mm-hmm.
So he mentioned a thing, a girl or a মানে every person have 5 পদ্ম in নীল পদ্ম. হ্যাঁ, he mentioned নীল পদ্ম means blue lotus.
Blue Lotus.
Yeah.
Wow.
5টি নীলপদ্ম আছে এরকম কথা যে 5টি নীলপদ্ম আছে.
Wow. You must teach something for me. First time I'm willing to,
No Bangla.
Maybe, yeah. Because trust me, I am like whenever I see Bangladesh, I used to say no. But she's the one I like, very different girl. I mean, there are good people and
Yeah,
bad
of
people at
course,
the
everywhere.
same time. But it's very hard to find your mentality person is very difficult. Very difficult, you know. And I never found a girl, by the way. I mean, Bangladesh girls, no. But I always end up seeing the guys. I think, yeah, there was one guy I met and he's very sweet guy. He's from Bangladesh. That was the first guy. I mean, like, very sweet, very kind nature. And she's the second girl, I think. I know I didn't make much friendship with Bangladesh people, but she's the one. She's so sweet, actually. Yeah. So what is that? What is that book says? This 5
Like
points.
Humayun Ahmed, he's the writer, like very well known
Humayun
writer.
Ahmed.
Humayun Ahmed, yeah. So he wrote about like there are 5 Nil Paddas about a person. We should say person because it remains within a boy, within a girl,
Everybody.
So he says, if a girl ever gives her that nil poddos to a guy, he will never be able to give again those things to another guy.
Another girl.
Yeah, na guy. Like if a girl
Okay. If a girl
Yeah.
gives one thing to
to
a
another guy, he can
she
never
can't
ever
give-
can get to another guy.
uh.
Just because, like, see, you have 5 nil poddos, I have 5 nil poddos, and I give all my 5 nil poddos to you. What that makes? 10.
Mm-hmm.
And if you again give that 5, like your 5 nil poddos to me, what will happen? I will get 5. So what did we did? We just exchange our nil poddos with ourselves, right? So that's the thing. Like he mentioned that if a girl, if a boy ever loves another opposite gender truly, then it's never possible to give or like regain again those
It's
5
very
things.
difficult.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
rare. Very rare.
Like 5 things in them again, and then again give it to themselves. Like he even mentioned that, okay, she might give you 5 nil poddos to you, and then she married to another girl just because you didn't give your 5 nil poddos to her.
Exactly.
So what did it make? It's more like, okay, what did she do? She married another guy. She's married to him, but she couldn't give all herself to another guy.
Because she already gave it to someone else.
Yeah,
So
because
this
she already
happens.
gave it to another girl, another
And
guy.
that guy is unfortunate, but he is not in a position to recognize what she gave it
Exactly.
to him. And so this
Like
happens.
in
and for me,
the,
what I
in the
will
written, like why it's written, it's more like he doesn't know where to give.
exactly how to give, where to give, how much to give.
how,
so it's
and
not-
he doesn't even know that she received that girl's 5 nil poddos.
exactly. So yes.
So when I read this, what to say? It's more like,
It's like you gave your whole heart to one person, and it's difficult to give it to another one because you don't have a heart.
I'm not into reading Bangla books, like I'm not into reading Bangla books. It's called Upannash. In a book there are lots of Upannash. So there it was, mentioned, like its title was, Himur Pachti Nilpoddo, and this book's name was Himu. Himu. So I only read it because my boyfriend's favorite Upannash was this. Yeah. So it was, I think it has total 14 or more than 20 Upannas. So I only read only this one. And after reading this, I feel like I give all my nil poddos to him, and I can never ever give it to any other guy. Like saying that, okay, I will give you only one only
It's
one nil
regenerating
poddo.
is again taking
Exactly.
too much energy back.
And I feel like he has given all his nil poddos to me. I have received all of them. Because I feel that love. When a guy or a girl loves you, you can feel that love.
Yes.
You can feel that no matter what, he will stay beside me. No matter what, he will love me like nobody other can do.
Do it. Yes.
You can feel it.
You will have that confidence.
Exactly.
You will have, and sometimes even after this confidence, that external factors comes like culture, and the one which we spoke about, parents
Yeah.
interference, or some guys, they don't know how to handle the girl. I mean, handle well. Any girl will fall for you when you really bend yourself and say that you are my world.
Yeah.
Any girl, trust me, even if a stupid
There
girl.
shouldn't be any ego between
Ego,
you.
exactly.
Like never
There
ever.
shouldn't be. If you have that, then it's not a love.
Your relationship will one day fall apart.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah, because you shouldn't be jealous of her own success. It's always like I told you. One simple thing is like two bodies connecting to one. So if you can focus on that, if her happiness is my happiness, if my happiness is her, then it's bang on. Then you can proceed with
Like
that.
what happens between us, like he is always like, you do this, you do this, you do, just because why? The things he is asking me to do is all I love. Like he is always encouraging me doing everything. He is making me feel like you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like yesterday I was asking him, should I take economics? Will it be too hard for me? They were saying that it will be too hard for me. He was like, my love can do whatever she wants. Everything she wants she can do. Like this motivation, this
It is
encouragement,
most
like
important.
that's
Yeah.
all you need from a guy you love.
Yeah, is most important. Even anyone, if any person, not just a guy, but anyone. Like
Exactly.
if you want to really help someone, give a really good motivation or give
Support
good
her.
good
Mainly
suggestion
support her.
rather than
Saying,
know
okay, don't do this, yeah, don't do
discouraging
this,
or
this thing you can
suggesting
do
wrong.
this, you won't be able to
Yeah.
do this. Don't see these types of bullshits.
L-
Our girl can do everything.
Yes.
Like in Hindu term, they say every girl has a goddess inside them, right?
Exactly,
Inside,
Shakti.
exactly.
It's called
Our
Shakti.
power, energy. It's true.
It's true, 100%
It's
true.
100% true.
It's
Our girl
proven.
can do whatever they want. Like
just
no
that
matter
you
what.
just that you come out of that, in a strong way and just
Exactly.
focus on what you have to do it. That's the only thing. Really.
Like basically, if you give all your love to a girl, like she will never let you down.
Exactly, she will never go back. This is a very good
Never.
point again.
Like no matter how much a good guy she gets, like in
Yeah.
future or in
Yeah.
in further way, she will never look front. She will always think like, okay, I
have a boy
my
already.
own,
I'm
yeah.
I'm
I have
happy.
my
I'm
man. I'm
sufficient.
happy with him. Why
Exactly.
would I need another guy?
Yeah, even I have the same point which I was referring to someone actually last time. I told, if a girl is happy with a boy,
Exactly.
why the hell she will go to others? She will never go.
Exactly. She will never
And
ever
trust
go.
me, there is a key to guys. Please understand. If a girl is going, that means it's your fault.
Of course, of
Because
course.
the key is
Inside
in your
you.
hands. The key is in your hands. You should know how to give happiness to a girl sexually, mentally, physically, and make her your priority, as I would say.
That to make her feel
If you-
special. Sometimes
yeah,
you should make her
yeah.
feel special.
Then
It's
then
more.
definitely
It's
she
more
will
like
not leave
you can say some kinds of thing like,
Small.
you are the only one I will always
Yeah.
love. I would love to become old with you. I will love
Exactly.
to hold hands with you
Hold-
and go around the
Small
whole
gestures
yeah,
are very important.
and the
yeah.
whole world. My like it's more like you are my whole world.
Yeah. But one more thing, like we are more expressive. I know
Yeah.
she is very expressive, and me too. But I know few guys are not
God,
open
yeah.
and expressive. So what is
True.
the matter? How do you know this?
Even my own boyfriend isn't expressive at all, But
You are happy, but
yeah,
some guys
but
are
still
not
I'm happy. Reason is when I get too furious or too angry with him, like I'm mad on you, just cut off the call. Okay, go, bye, and all. And he's like, you are the only thing I love.
He knows how to
Exactly.
grab the
and
attention.
then he say, you are the only thing I ever think about. Like you are the only thing, and no other things ever matter to me. And I like.
I appreciate
and
him. What's his name?
His name is Kaushik.
Kaushik. Kaushik or Kaushik?
Kaushik.
Kaushik. Okay, we have Kaushik, so that's why
Yeah,
I'm
I
asking
know.
Kaushik. So Kaushik, really, you are wonderful. I mean, you know how you
He's
have
a
a key.
wonderful guy.
You have a key.
Like I
He knows.
never like. It's very rare. Like I tell some guys that you are a gentleman. I never say that because it's very rare to find a guy gentleman and you give him that title that he's a gentleman.
Oh my God, it's very
you
difficult.
could never give it until you feel like yeah he's a gentleman. But with him, I always feel like I'm getting a gentleman.
That's good. Really good. You're lucky.
Yeah, like
Bang
I'm
on.
literally
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Your relationship and you're gonna invite me for marriage.
Of course.
Bangladesh, I will come.
It's not sure if I marry in Bangladesh or not.
Whatever, wherever you
Wherever
marry.
I go, you
wherever-
come there.
Yeah, sure. You're gonna sponsor for the tickets.
Of course.
I'm gonna
All on
wear
us.
nice lehenga and go in Indian attire.
Allah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Like my mom's plan was like if she
By
if
the
she
way-
let me get married, she will buy everything like marriage everything will be from India.
Oh wow! Then I will help you.
So
I will help you to do shopping from
That would be
India.
good.
I will help you. The right choice, right material, right thing. Don't worry, you can rely on me.
oh God.
You
Once
can
upon a time
come
he,
to India before you get married. You
Of
come
course
to
I
India,
will,
then
I
you
will.
then after you can do.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
as you mentioned, you will go after 2 years.
After 1 year maybe.
After 1 year.
Yeah.
Okay, that time I think I will go
Yeah.
along with you.
Yeah. Better you come with
Yeah,
me.
yeah, that's
We
what I
both
said.
will do
Yeah.
some travel if you
Yeah.
like. You like travel,
Yeah.
right? Oh my God.
I just
I have a
love
question.
traveling.
When did you born?
December
December. What date?
29.
29 is which sunshine? I'm just curious.
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Capricorn and Scorpion. I think they
They
are
bond each other, I guess.
They are having similar qualities, I
Yeah, yeah,
guess,
yeah, yeah.
little bit.
Some.
Because nearby, I guess, very near.
Mhm,
Sunshine
mhm,
is
mhm,
near.
mhm.
Because my birthday is November.
Oh.
Yeah, so November 3rd and yours is December.
Yeah, yeah,
December
yeah.
what day?
29.
29. So I think Sunshine's
Yeah.
planets fall in the same place. That's why we both are like,
Most
you know,
probably.
most of the points we are like, we are
Yeah, whatever you're
focusing on
saying,
women
yeah.
empowerment. We are focusing on community problems that they shouldn't
Exactly.
have in
The
future.
so-called anti-Muslims problem.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And but I have seen very great Muslims actually, you know, someone who is very religious
Yeah.
and very super, they know the books and they always respect everyone and everything.
Because
They don't have
our
any.
religion always asks to respect other religion, you know.
Yeah,
They
every
like
book is written this.
exactly.
It's common.
And-
Bible,
and
Quran, Vedas have written the
if
same.
you ever notice something, you will always see that when you gather all these 4 books together, like all these main books like Quran, Bible,
All similar
everything,
points.
then you will notice that every other points are similar to each other.
Exactly.
It will be more like I'm telling you some sentence differently, you are telling me something differently, but the point is same.
Point is same. Likewise, God is also same.
Exactly.
Trust me.
God is only one. Trust
One,
me.
yeah.
Like we are worshipping it differently.
Exactly. We are worshipping in different manner, and we are seeing different colors, different flavors, something like that. You eat rice in a different way. Same like that.
Exactly.
You pray God in different
Like
ways and
sometimes
different contexts.
We eat biryani as a rice.
Yeah.
Sometimes we eat as a white rice.
White rice.
Sometimes pulao.
So
Sometimes it's
so
different.
is the same. Creator is only one.
Yeah.
So believe in
I
creator.
always believe that.
Yeah, me too. Creator is only one, rather than having all this stuff, you know. But I like religious aspects, like, you know, following traditions. That stuff
The
I
way
like it. I like it so much.
Told you
Sustaining.
the first day we met, like I love your cultures. You know, I
Yeah,
told
you
you
told.
earlier. I just love Indian cultures. Like it's more like you can't even count your cultures. You know, like Indians
Too
have
many.
so many cultures,
many,
like
yeah.
so many. Like you can
Huge
never
population.
ever count. Yeah, you can never ever count. Like especially some.
And it's beautiful, you know. You have different
Yeah.
culture, I have different culture. So when we meet, it's like excitement. Wow, what did you do?
Exactly.
Oh, you got. Some people
Like
they say you
so
have to give
I
flower
know
like this.
so
You
many
have,
things about pujas. Like the first you had, like you are having, like it's very common. Like
Yeah.
in
yeah,
our
she knows many
yeah.
things actually. Yeah.
In our religion, we fast for 1 month. You know that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1
Ramadan.
month.
Yeah, yeah.
Full Ramadan. So after that, we celebrate Eid, and that like you celebrate puja.
Puja,
Like
yeah.
see, things are very
Very-
in common, but
We are all
yeah.
actually human beings. First thing
That's
is we are all human beings. First humanitarian.
In Bangladesh
later,
there is a Bengali
religion.
quote. It's more like সবার উপর আমরা মানুষ. It's like above
সবার উপর
সবার উপর
সবার
সবার উপর আমরা
সবার উপর।
মানে সবার উপর
আমরা
মনুষ্যত্ব, মানে জিনিস হচ্ছে এরকম যে সবার উপর মনুষ্যত্ব মানে হচ্ছে হিউম্যানিটি, মানে অ্যাবভ এভরিথিং দেয়ার ইজ হিউম্যানিটি, লাইক
মনুষ্যত্ব
হ্যাঁ মনুষ্যত্ব মিন্স হিউম্যানিটি.
humanity.
Yeah, like it's more like no matter from where you belong, no matter from what religion you come from, apart from all this, we all are human
beings.
and what are making us together is humanity.
Exactly,
You know,
exactly.
we are creating a bond only because of this humanity.
Exactly.
If we didn't have this one, we couldn't have done anything with us.
Yeah.
With any point.
Anyone, yeah, that's true. Nothing exists
Yeah.
without humanity. You must sing one Bangladesh song.
Oh God, I'm too bad at songs. Don't ask me to sing.
Because when I hear the pronunciation-
if my boyfriend somehow saw this series
Maybe
video,
he will look at.
and if he see I'm
will feel
singing a
happy.
song, he will come Italy and chop me with.
No, he will
Now
say,
there are-
"Wow, you sung very well." No.
he will say because he always like একটা গান গাও একটা গান গাও,
Ah,
it means
okay.
sing a song. একটা গান গাও. So I'm like no.
একটা গানা গাও।
I just can't. He's like, তুমি আমাকে কেন শোনাবা না? এটা মানে হচ্ছে কি
Maybe you can dedicate to him because
no,
he asked you many times. You dedicate through this video. Say that I'm gonna sing a song for you. He will feel happy, surprised.
somehow he will be insecure, like feeling like, why won't I only hear her and why everybody is hearing her? You know, like I feel like this would be in me. Like if I see something very new, like for example, you're my boyfriend. If I something see very new, I would obviously want that only I will get to see that thing from you and nobody else can.
Nobody shouldn't.
Yeah, nobody
You
shouldn't
have
see
that,
face,
feeling.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like I have that
Have that,
feeling.
uh-huh.
Even
That whatever the secrets and
yeah,
things
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
you should
exactly.
have between you,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
between
yeah.
I.
For
I-
example, he loves my cooking. He loves what I make. Like he just love it. So all that he ever said to me is like, you can't cook anything for anyone except me.
he told that? No.
Yeah.
Cooking is
No,
common.
no, no,
Come
no,
on,
no.
please
No,
cook
no,
for
no.
everyone.
It's like my dedicating some like cooking for anyone else. That's what he meant. Like when I cook for him. That's what. Like like you cook for everyone, but you are not dedicating it to everyone. It's like a specific person. But if I am cooking, I'm dedicating it only to him.
Only to him. Yeah.
But that's what he meant. You can't dedicate another one while cooking. Like you shouldn't. Like only it's more like I have the right to get dedicated by you. Like with your art. Like
Yeah.
cooking is also an art,
Art,
you know.
yeah.
So it's like for example, I say, Shrisha, I cook this food for you. That means
You
what?
feel very
yeah.
happy. It's dedicated
exactly.
food.
What you feel?
It's
You feel like, oh
dedicated,
my
not
god,
just common
she's cooking something for me. Like you feel special, you know. So that's what he think. Like I'm cooking, so I should dedicate this for him. Then
Yeah.
I asked him, like you, like that point. I had that point too. Like I said, huh? What about you? Came up with all your friends in our house and asked me to cook. I mean, no, that will be my friends. Even your friends can eat your food.
Yeah,
but it's like
not a
dedicating.
dedication without
Exactly.
dedication. I mean, you not dedication, but you are cooking with the heart for
Exactly,
everyone.
exactly,
But this is different, like
Yeah.
love,
it's like
with more love.
like my love.
Not
I
more
cooked it
love,
for
but
you.
it's different love. Many types of love, right? So you cook for parents, you cook for friends, you cook for someone. All these are types of love.
Yeah, I just gave an example like this.
Yeah.
Like we have some kinds of fundamental oh, okay, I will do only this thing for you. I will do only that
This
thing
for-
for you.
okay.
That thing.
You shouldn't do this for
Exactly.
any other one.
one.
Oh yeah, that's
like
good,
don't make them feel special just because you can do this. You don't have to.
Mm-mm.
It's more like I feel like every other guys and girls and they should have this in common. Like
And it should come naturally
exactly,
as well.
exactly.
Not
like
preparation.
I will only do this for him. I will only do this for her. Like not for everyone else.
Exactly. Yeah. No, not
that special little points will make your relationships become more stronger, more beautiful. Like you will get that aroma from yourself when you get to see that my relationship is becoming much stronger and stronger day by day. You know, like the feelings I feel even now. Oh, that day my boyfriend
How
called
old
me.
is this? How it's been?
Almost
How
2
long
years.
it's been? 2 years?
Yeah, almost.
2 years.
This November too.
So you left him 3 months now?
Yeah.
You miss him?
A lot. I just feel like, oh my god. He is the only reason I feel like going to Bangladesh, you know.
Oh my god, so sweet of you.
Like,
Happens.
not to say, I think genes do things go wrong. But never mind, you are not something I'm afraid of. So it's like,
Because when you say it will not happen, I didn't get it.
nah, genes, Nazar, you know, Nazar.
Nazar,
Yeah,
see.
Nazar is real, you know that. So that's what I'm saying, that I don't say this more often to any other. Reason is, I feel like if I say something this and something like, oh my god, his boyfriend is coming for her, that's impossible. Our boyfriends wouldn't do that. Like some people do this.
okay.
Hey, that age, this Nazar that they just spoke, become a Nazar and things
It
will
will
get
bad
longer and
energy.
bad and exactly. So he's so in love with me. He is literally coming to Italy just because of me, you know,
He's coming?
for his
Lovely.
education purposes.
Nice.
Like I feel so good and overwhelmed,
special,
and I'm so
obviously.
special at the same time. That
I
oh my
had
god!
one more couple. Last time I met one Italian girl. Even she has a boyfriend from London. He's English, she's Italian, and he left, in London, and he came to Italy.
London
learning
and
language.
Italy is way too close to
Very
each other.
close,
Like
yeah, very
it
close.
only take
In
couple of hours.
Italy
Like
and
only
Bangladesh is
2 hours, I
ooh.
guess. Huh?
Yeah.
But Bangladesh and Italy, oh my god, huge journey. You don't even
It's
get
like
visas
India.
as fast as you want.
No,
you don't.
no,
You never
no.
get that visa.
Very tough. Yeah,
Very
that's
tough,
correct.
very tough. You have
Very
to
difficult.
like so many procedures, so many processes. You have to overcome everything, like each and everything, and then if God make it happen, then you will get visas and then you can come.
Yeah. Hopefully he will get. Don't worry, he will get. Or maybe you go. But you don't leave him. That's a
I don't want
funda.
to leave him. Like all I want is him, you know.
So, I have a question for you.
Mhm.
Like, with his parents, have you had any problems or
Not
how,
yet.
how did you
Not
manage?
yet. His mom is so good. You won't believe. He has such a good mom. You know. Sometimes I feel like, I wish I could have his mom.
Mm.
Like she's so good and so cute. Like she's so like more like supportive. She's so supportive to him. Like he is going through some problems recently, but his mom, oh my god, she is never giving up on him.
So she doesn't interfere with you and him.
No,
Never.
she knows about me.
No, she
knows
doesn't
about me.
interfere with your
No, no, no,
things.
no, 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 no.
Ah.
She
And
even
how many
cooked some
sons?
pitas for me, you know,
Oh.
and give it
Pitas?
to me. Yeah, pita.
Pita is.
Pita,
I heard this. I forgot.
Desert type
Desert.
food.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
desert type
okay.
food. We Bengalis call it pita.
Pita, nice.
In Kolkata, people they also call it pita.
Yeah, I heard this. But pita is sweet.
Yeah, sweet. Mane, it has so many different flavors. Like
Ah. Fruit?
depends on
No.
you. No, 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 no.
It's made.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna make me for.
Sure. You will
I'm
love
gonna-
pitas, trust me.
Yeah, maybe once I stop my fasting, I'm gonna taste fish from
Yeah.
you and pita. I don't know. I heard this pita, but I never tasted. And from
Very
me,
yummy.
what you're gonna try is I'm good at preparing chicken.
Ooh,
So
I love chicken.
Yeah, you like it. So
my boyfriend,
you're-
my boyfriend is always like, you have nothing but chicken.
and
You can't live without chicken.
I have tried biryani.
How does
It came very tasty, delicious. I mean, that was my second time. First time when I prepared, it was in India for my friend. He told me prepare biryani. I said okay, I'm gonna prepare, but there was little bit liquidity, but it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
tasty. I mean, little bit kind of curry, but it was tasty. But this time
Oh,
it was
with that
absolutely
you
like
can
restaurant.
do. Let me give you a tip. You know tawa.
Mhm.
You put a tawa
yeah, and-
inside,
yeah.
like in your stove, on
Mhm.
your stove, and then you can put that part like where you
Yeah.
are cooking that.
Okay, utensil.
Then,
You just
yeah,
keep
yeah,
it
yeah.
on top. Okay.
Then it will suck all the water, like moisture,
Okay. Mhm.
and that will become like it's more like not curry.
But this time,
Perfect. I cook delicious biryani.
biryani.
Yeah.
Even you do?
Yeah.
Then I'm not competing. Let's do one.
No, we are not competing, of course.
Okay, maybe I will do chicken. No, maybe I will do something else. I will go for something else then. But last time I made mutton biryani. Oh my god,
Oh my
amazing!
God.
It was tasty.
Oh, you can do mutton then. I will do for chicken for you.
No, I will prepare something Indian, more Indian.
Oh, more
That's
Indian.
something you don't know.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe something very special. Let me think of festival time
Sure.
so that I can.
I
prepare.
love your narus laddus. You know.
Which laddu?
Anything like I don't know that
What
exact
kind of
name.
laddu?
It's more like a brownish tone, I guess. Silverish brown, every mixture. Like I love everyone each other. Like I told you, I got too many Hindu friends. So when pujas came nearby, I would always go there like, please. নাড়ু আনতেই হবে তার মানে হচ্ছে you have to bring narus for me, laddus for me এরকম like sort kind of
Okay.
things.
I'm gonna make you taste one thing during my, this festive. I don't know if in Ramadan, if in Bangladesh they make shir kurma.
Oh yeah, they do.
They do, but with what?
In Eid.
Huh?
Like in Eid,
Uh-huh.
they
But
make it.
what type of vermicelli they use? They use the long one, or I have a vermicelli something like this thin.
Oh really?
So
So thin, no?
so thin.
Yeah.
It's 100% Ramadan season they make it.
Yeah.
Because my friend, one of my best friend, she gave me. She's a Muslim. She gave me, she packed
Oh,
for
yeah,
me
yeah,
and
yeah,
she
yeah.
gave me, and I kept it in a box.
That's for kurma, right?
Sheer kurma.
Uh-huh.
So for me, it's the wonderful sweet. And
Yeah.
Pakistan they prepare different.
Yeah.
Bangladesh they prepare different, and India they prepare, and not even in India. Especially Hyderabad people, they prepare very different sheer kurma, which is so delicious, which
Oh
is
my
made up of
God.
milk and nuts and all. For me, is like my favorite sweet, my favorite dessert. So I'm gonna prepare that for you. Sheer kurma, 100% Hyderabadi, my city's
Oh my
place.
god, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, 100% Hyderabadi. There is no, combination here and there. No, because that I got it from India.
Like
Precious.
you have to try all our pithas. Like the pithas my mom make usually, they are, oh my god,
Really?
it's really yummy, really yummy. You will love that. Like one pitha I can make you like let you taste it because it has got beef in it. So you are forbidden to eat beef. I know. So I will make it with chicken.
Chicken.
It's called puli pitha. Puli. I know you have tasted it. Wait, let me see.
Pitha, I think I have tasted. I have heard this pitha name and I forgot. I don't know. Wow, finally sunlight is kissing
Yeah.
us.
Like this kind of pitha. It's called puli pitha.
Ah,
This
inside
shape?
chicken?
Yeah, inside you can give any stuff you want. Sweet,
Yeah,
like spicy,
Spicy, anything. Yeah, yeah.
Like
We
I
mix
love
with-
it eat with like beef. Like what they do like
Good stuff inside.
yeah. And with if it's sweet, then it's better with some gur than like narikal.
See,
Narikal,
coconut.
yeah, coconut. They make up like more kind of a paste of it, so-called paste.
Oh,
then
yeah, we
put
do
it in-
this one.
Yeah, I told you.
We do
You
this.
have surely eat it.
We do this like in a large portion,
Yeah,
like this big on festivals.
Yeah, this big, very yummy.
Oh yeah, that's very healthy too. Some people they put nuts inside and they make
Yeah,
it very delicious.
And another most famous pitha is bhapa
But
pitha.
the outside, is it soft?
No, it's crunchy. Like
It's not too much soft. It's not crunchy. It's
yeah,
too
yeah,
high
yeah,
crunchy.
Yeah.
Too
No.
crunchy?
No. Let me tell you something. It has two types of pitha. One is bhapa, and another is you fry it. Like
Oh,
one is
yeah.
steamed and one is another is fried. Like it's on you which one you prefer.
Ah, okay.
Like I prefer that what that it say fried one.
Fried one.
Fried one is actually yummy because it's fried in oil, and then when you bite it in like outer it's crunchy, crispy, and in like what that it say that food like you put it and it's so soft.
So soft. So it two
Yeah,
different.
it goes very good like combinedly if you.
So
eat
you
it
cook
with-
everything.
Yeah, I know cook it too.
Wow, that's interesting.
This pitha is known as bhapa pitha. This one. This is
Wow.
a very famous pithas in our Bangladesh. Like
From
in winter season,
Oh,
Bengali
this is
will
like
never.
idli.
More like idli, but it's not idli. Like in idli, you only have rice in it, right?
Rice and lentils, white
Yeah.
lentils. They
But
soak.
but in this you have gur, coconut, everything in it.
Ah, okay. Wow, interesting.
It's very yummy.
Interesting.
Like if it's a good gur, then when you break it, gur melts down it. Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, it's really yummy, really yummy.
Wow.
And another is
I mean, you put good in that.
yeah,
Ah, okay.
it's really yummy.
Wow, please. I'm in
Like
fasting. I should.
it's more common in Bangladesh when it's winter. Like in winter season,
It's good for health as well, right?
yeah, and it has no oil in it.
On it, yeah.
It got only steamed.
Steamed.
Like you
Perfect
take
way.
some flour, rice flour, then you put some gur and coconuts and
Coconut
all the
inside,
shredded
okay.
things in it.
Even you guys eat more coconut?
Not really. Like I don't like that more coconuts in pithas
Pitas.
usually.
Yeah.
I don't feel good. Then one of my favorite pithas are padishapta. You have eaten it, I know.
Maybe the name is different. Wow, beautiful sunlight finally. Look
Look at
that,
this
how
one. Padishapta pitha. খুবই yummy. Very yummy. It's very yummy.
Is it made with gur, jaggery?
Jaggery, it's more like whatever you give in it. Like I don't like jaggery in it. Being very honest, I don't like gur in it.
So what is
just
that?
Because, some people make it with gur. Like gur inside it got stuff.
What is there?
That stuff is that's what make it special. You know, like it got tons of milk in it. Like you stirring the milk for hours and hours
okay.
and
You make it
malai,
cream, malai. Oh,
some
yeah,
kind of
wow.
malai. Then if you that's what I said. If you want gur in it, jaggery in it, you can mix it, and if you don't, you can skip it. Like I skip it. I don't like jaggery in it. I
Jaggery,
don't
okay.
like that smell from.
And what
gur
is
in
that roll? Is it made
It.
with
It's
flour?
made of flour. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
First
So
you making
like
like a nice
like crepe, you know, crepes.
Yeah.
Crepe,
More like
is it
crepe.
crepes,
Like
yeah.
you are making a crepe, then you are putting this stuff in it,
Ah.
and then you are rolling
Rolling it.
It's
Ah.
yummy. Trust me, I will make you have it. You will love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very
Sure.
yummy. Like it's all milk in it, like cream, and you know cream is always
Always yummy, yeah.
always yummy.
Yeah, yeah.
And Bengalis in Eid, kheer is mandatory thing to eat at first. Like
So you
till
must
7.
taste the kheer which I'm telling is sheer kurma is the kheer, like.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
your
have
kheer is different. So now I'm gonna make you taste exact Hyderabadi sheer
Yeah,
kurma.
okay.
I thought even you guys do, all Muslims in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
world,
we all
but
Muslims
they
do.
do it different.
Yeah, yeah. Of course.
Totally different, you know.
Everyone has got different
Because
recipes.
this vermicelli, what I told you, this size, they are made only in Hyderabad. So this is for me is new. I thought everybody
Even
will make that.
you know in Bangladesh, all people have different categories of recipes.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you won't find similarities in everyone in
No, see,
Bangladesh.
yeah, it is different.
Like all people, like in Hindus, mostly I saw noticed that was what is pachforon? What is it called in English? I don't know.
Fast
actually.
food.
No, pachforon.
Forum, that was some-
It's a kind of spice. I don't even know what's called in. Oh yeah, pachforon, ঠিকই আছে. Like these specific masala, they always love to put in their curry or whatever they make.
Yeah.
No?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's common in Hindus, I noticed.
Yeah.
And
all the curries
yeah.
they add.
And some
Garnish.
red chilies. Those are
Red
mandatory,
chilies.
I think.
Yeah, they did drink. I mean, they eat a lot of spices.
Nah, Bangladesh, they too eat a lot of spices, but they don't use pachforons regularly. Like they use like it has everything, but this thing, you know,
Yeah.
this thing I was mentioning about, like they don't use this and this in their curries.
Curries.
Yeah, we don't
Then
use
it's good
these,
for
yeah.
health, actually.
Yeah, but these are good for health.
Yeah.
Like this methi,
Mhm.
then
Methi
kali
seeds.
jeera,
Yeah, yeah.
that's very good,
Yeah.
very good.
No, it's very good. Yeah, you must take it in.
Yeah, that's why I said that I will let you have everything we cook. You will see the difference.
I will enjoy.
Easily you can see the difference.
Let me enjoy your food for
Yeah,
a
once
few
I
days.
get to our home,
Yeah.
you can oftenly come there
Yeah.
by and eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
I told you my mom is very cool.
Yeah. I'm
Even
super
that-
excited to see your mom and dad, because since you told me that they are so sweet, they don't keep
Yeah.
restrictions, I'm so impressed, you know. Every mom and dad must think about their children, you know, in the same manner, like my parents and like her parents. We are very much thankful to them, because they really never forced. My
never-
mom never forced me to work, never forced me to, you know, study this or that. Nothing in my life except
Yeah.
my marriage thing. Yeah, except my marriage. That too, she says, please select a guy of your type. That I'm not doing it, but she gave always the choice. You know, go for yourself, please.
Did you ever love him?
Yes, everybody has their own stories, right? Yeah, but
We will listen after.
yeah.
That's our personal stuff, you know.
Yeah.
We will share it with others.
Yeah, I love everyone actually, and I love her also. I mean, like in general, we love each
Yeah.
other. I mean, like everyone together. So, but marriage is different story. Loving a person, I think, is different story,
Yeah,
and
of
marriage is
course.
different story. Because for marriage is like you need your conditions, like husband rules.
Exactly. The points I told you, those are
Exactly.
meant
For
us.
marriage. For
Like love isn't everything you need to stay in your marriage at any cost, I believe.
love is a beginning step. You understand, you love, and you make love. I mean,
Marriage
that's
works
all.
without love, I suppose. When I see my grandparents and everyone, I feel like they always ভালোবাসা কি? And ভালোবাসা means love. Yeah, they're like, what is love? We don't know about anything love. But when I ask them about then what things make your relationship more stronger,
And
and they say respect. Your nana respects me a lot. Your nana cares about me a lot. My nana used to cook food for her, you know. Like my grandmother didn't knew how to cook. That time he used to cook food for her.
I love him.
But he's dead
My
now.
future, I mean, like my future husband should be like that.
Like even my boyfriend loves to cook. Like if he ever
Not
says
that I cook or you cook, but
Yeah, yeah,
let
yeah,
them be
that's
free.
more like
You know,
exactly.
let them free. Let them
like do whatever you want for me
Yeah,
whenever you want. It's more
yeah.
like this.
Don't pressurize with stuff like
Yeah.
that old mechanisms that you have to be in kitchen, I have to be here.
Exactly.
Those rules are like for me is
Even
disgusting. I
my
can't.
boyfriend literally used to stack up my own food. Like we used to live in together when my mom was here and I was there,
That's why you said I have more freedom here.
Yeah.
Maybe we talk it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful actually.
Like he never discriminated about anything. I just love everything
And
about
you
that
like
man.
it, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Sometimes I feel like, oh, don't do this, and he's like, why not?
Why
I'm
not?
like,
It's
okay,
our
yeah.
house.
Go, do whatever you want. No restrictions.
No, I really like his mentality. He's a very
that's
nice, sweet person.
Very good.
Very few guys are like that. Oh my god, very
I
few.
want everyone to be like him.
Yes, everybody should. If you want to win the heart of the girl, then please, it's not a slavery, by the way. Please, guys,
Yeah,
don't
don't
think,
think
it's not
that
a slavery.
way.
Because
Never
when
ever.
you do that stuff,
We
will
girls
fall
feels
in
butterflies in our stomach,
yeah,
you know.
And what will happen? We come by force and we will run and kiss you a very hard
Exactly.
kiss.
And we
that
feel
is
like
love.
we feel like, oh, let me kiss him more. Let me kiss him
Yeah,
more.
that makes so relationship very strong, and that's how it should be. But
Yeah, that's
I
how it
have
should
seen
work.
few very old ladies and very old mechanism of Christian religion, like the boy, he comes and sits and the girl has
Yeah.
to do everything.
Yeah.
And the old lady, she's my friend actually, she's almost like 83, and she told me that we treat our husbands like
God.
God. Yes, of course we do treat, I mean, we would like to treat. And
But
when
it
will
should
you,
more be like they should treat us like goddess, you know?
and
Like
when will that feeling comes? When, if I want to treat you as God, when will the feeling comes? When you do these small things where you impress and steal
we
the
would
heart.
love to adore you, we would love to worship you. There is
Yeah.
no problem in it, I guess.
But I have seen few, that lady, like husband is like sitting and he's like he does his category of stuff, but it's like regulation that you
I
do
have one of
your,
my friend, you
I
know.
do this, but he never he never cooks, so that's not the way, because you will not share the happiness, because when you cook worst, you will get laugh. You will say, oh, what the hell did you cook? And you try to fight on that small, or maybe you laugh.
Oh God,
and
yeah.
the chit chat, that's the key for happiness. And you will remember that communication, even if you're far, that small things makes you happy and survive.
Let me
Without
share
love,
one
you
of my
cannot
friends,
survive.
I saw his marital life experience. That's horrible. Trust me. He's from our generation, but his mentality, his thoughts are disgusting. It will keep you out, like for real. It's more like when he stays home. If his wives ask him to do anything, he's like, "It's a girly thing. You are a girl. You will do it. Why would I do it?"
A lot of guys, because of the knowledge. How old is your boyfriend?
He is 24. He will be 25 next year soon.
Wow, great. Because he's chill actually. He's like,
Yeah.
he's not having any,
I believe what I believe is, if you ever sees a boy at this age and that too a great mentality, great responsibilities and everything, just love and give all those respect to his mother.
yeah.
Yeah, because that mother teach him all this way, make him grown him this way, and in a certain way that he loves every other girls to give respect,
Yes.
like if his parents didn't teach him all these things, he couldn't have showed me this love and
Yeah.
showed this affection, this respect to me.
Yeah.
Like at any cost, he respects his parents, like especially his mom. That's why he is respecting me.
Exactly.
If a guy can respect you, it should be clear, crystal clear, like clear as water, that he doesn't respect his mother.
Yeah.
I believe it, I
Yeah, it's
literally
very
believe
strong.
it. If-
Even sisters, like
Yeah.
whoever in the family, like especially females.
like if you want to judge a guy, especially like first and foremost thing you should do is seeing his bonding with his mother and sisters and like
You will know
female
the-
relatives with
you
him.
will know the
you will
how
know
he
the
behaves.
exactly you will know the real true colors about him.
You can't judge on his own family situation, but at least you will understand what type of the guy,
Guy
is.
he is,
He is,
exactly.
you know, what type of guy is he.
Like the connection he has with his mom.
Mom, yeah.
Oh my
And
god,
all the
it's
parents
unexplainable,
should explain, you
it's
know.
beautiful.
Parents should teach them.
Exactly.
Parents
The
should
way
teach
he
them.
loves his mother,
Hmm.
like I feel like, oh my god, he respects his mother a lot.
Lot. And one most important last point I would like to, you know, put across is one simple thing. All the parents, this is for parents. When you have energy in your bodies, like you can walk, you can talk, you can eat, you can cook, do not rely on your children.
Yeah, that's what
Please.
my mother and father think.
Because what happens is you become lazy, first step. Physically, mentally, you are depending on children.
Yeah,
And it's not, a lot of them, they think, yes, of course I have the right, and she's my daughter, I will definitely, you know, depend on my daughter. Or yes, of course, I am old, I am depending on my son.
that's quite obvious.
All
huh?
these considered when you really not able to do anything.
Exactly.
But when you are able to do something and you don't want to do it, then you are spoiling your own health.
True.
Because you're not doing physical.
Not
and
only
you're
health,
not
it's
walking.
spoiling the whole family.
Exactly. So for me, this suggestion, not for you, even I'm gonna be doing that. Even when I grow old, I'm not gonna keep my children with my, you know, myself. Rather, I'm gonna be spending my time with my husband. Or if I don't have a husband, I'm gonna be spending with my time with friends. So, but don't really get into your, you know, son's life or daughter's life.
My parents are already doing
much.
it, you know.
Too much. Don't never get into that, because she has her life.
Exactly.
She has to make babies. She has to take care of the babies, or
She has to fulfill
get
her
love.
dreams mainly.
Exactly. So
She has got her own dreams.
So do not really more emphasize on your ideology, because that is not correct way of doing. Even not for you, not forget about the daughter, but for it's not good for his son and daughter as well, and not for you also.
Yeah.
So when I left my mom alone in India, I felt like, oh, I'm doing a mistake. But you know how much she learned without me. She learned many things. She's strong now, more stronger, and I am more stronger. Even daughter and son should really leave moms. You know, they should give some time. They should give some space to discover themselves, rather than making more dependent. Yeah, dependent is when they lose their mind, or they lose their, you know, senses, or they lose their, no, I'm not able to do anything. Is there, they need support. Not before that. Not in 60s or not in 70s, where they really can enjoy themselves. So all the parents, all the people, please don't get disappointed by the, you know, children, I mean, daughter and sons response when they say that, no, I have my wife, I have my family. Never think that they are selfish. They are not selfish, but they do have their
They're just
family
doing the things they should do.
responsibility. They are fulfilling. Yeah, at the same time, they're gonna take care of you as well, but you must be first depending on yourself, and be strong. This is the main key for, you know, happiness.
Apparently, your mother and my parents, they are more into this, you know. Like they are independent.
Then-
Way more independent.
More
hey?
independent, yeah.
They knows like no matter what, if my child leaves me alone, like rooting here, I won't be rooting. I will be rooting here.
Yeah.
I have my own
mother
life, I have
never
everything.
said, a lot of people, if they feel insecure in foreign countries, like maybe, you know, if my daughter gets married, maybe she will leave the
Yeah.
home and I will be alone. No, my mother never thought like that.
Same.
She's like always, please go away, please go.
Exactly.
please
My,
go."
my mother always says me,
I say, when I marry, you know what? I'm not gonna see you. She says, I don't need you. I'm now.
That's the point.
I'm now behind you because you're not married. Otherwise, I will not be behind.
Exactly.
My mom is so selfless, actually. Really selfless. She doesn't want to think about anything about her. She wants me to get married. And marriage is also a very big decision for all youngsters.
Yeah.
So don't rush and get married soon. Take
Yeah,
time.
never rush for marriage. Never
Take
ever.
time.
cause it's a very
have to
big
see
decision
the
in your life, you
life.
know, like
Yeah.
more than your career,
Yeah,
especially.
exactly.
If
It's your
you
life,
if you are in a rush and unfortunately you are ended up being with a wrong guy or a wrong girl,
It's
your
happening.
whole life will be destroyed.
And
No
one
doubt
more
in
thing
it.
is like dowry stuff, you know, like
Oh
in
my
India, dowry is like disgusting stuff. People are getting married because of the richness, because of
Yeah,
the
oh my
you
God.
know, yes, of course they have to see the financial
Exactly. But not in
strength,
this way.
but don't compromise on your love, please. This is a point which comes from my heart. Don't compromise on financial stuff on love, because first love comes.
Yeah.
If love is strong, you can make money
Money more, yeah.
I mean, like, you both put ideas or do whatever you start.
Like I always tell my boyfriend that we will struggle a lot. Like if we need to struggle 50%, we will do 80%.
Yeah.
But we will struggle together to get at our own points.
Exactly, but not
But not sacrificing us ourselves. Like why would we sacrifice ourselves? Because we love ourselves. End of the day, we
Yeah.
love ourselves.
Yeah.
If we need to sacrifice ourselves, so what was the point of loving ourselves? You know, there is no point in
No
loving
point.
ourselves if we end up sacrifice ourselves.
That's why most of the divorce cases in
Yeah.
India, if you see that there is highest rate, like divorce rate in India, that is because parents are selecting. Second thing, the biggest mistake is dowry. They are
Yeah, oh
getting
my God.
impressed and they're saying, oh, she's working in a very good company, I have to get married to her because she's in a good position. But she's not your type and you're not her type,
Not at
and
all.
it's like hell for you, hell. Maybe the same person is desired by someone else, right?
Of course.
So compatibility
That's
and
why I
chemistry,
said earlier,
you know?
earlier, like girls' consent are mandatory in marriages.
Yeah.
Like
I
they
think
should
both
have,
of them.
yeah.
Both of them.
Nah, like it's more complicated
More
with girls, you know.
Yeah, more complicated with girls. Yeah.
Like they are forcing girls to marry a girl without their
Yeah,
consent. Like
yeah.
it's more like we don't need your consent. We ask you to get married, you will get married.
Yeah.
But that's not how it works.
No, not at all.
You should respect her decision.
Yeah.
If she wants to marry, get her married. If she doesn't want, don't judge her. Don't let her do anything without her consent.
Consent, yeah.
Not at all.
No. Absolutely.
It's a hilarious crime as well as it's a sin in
Sin.
our religion.
Yeah.
It's a big sin. Like you can't force your children to get married.
Yeah.
Like it's more like, see, like if I have consent marrying you, then what will I do? I will give everything to you. I will love to do something for you. But
Yeah.
if I don't have any consent in marrying you, why would I do anything for you?
Yeah.
It will be more like, do whatever you want. Let me go other side. Okay, you're doing this. I will do that.
It's
That's
negative.
not how relationships
It's
work.
harmful. Yeah.
It's full of negativity around
Negativity
you.
around
You got nothing left with any positivity in your
And
life
when
at
you
that
are
point.
not by yourself, if you're not happy, how can you eliminate your energy to the
Exactly.
community
Never,
or to the
never.
world or to the friends? So it's difficult. It's a chain, you know. If you're not
Exactly.
happy here, you're not gonna be making anywhere happiness.
At first,
So
you
be
have
happy.
to make yourself happy.
Yeah.
Only and love yourself.
Yeah.
And after that, you can love another guy or another girl.
Yes.
Because if you don't love yourself, how come you can love another person?
Absolutely.
It's absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not. It's impossible
exactly.
mission. It's
It's
impossible.
impossible. Like how come? Like sometimes when I'm in bad mood or in like bad situation and I feel like no, I can't love myself and things are getting wrong with our person, you know. And it's impossible for me to love myself. How come I am loving you? If I say I love you, it would be bullshit, you know. And he's always like, तुमने ये बात तो सही कहा है लेकिन I know you love yourself. Like he motivates me. Like whenever I lose interest in me and I feel like
He keeps you up all the time.
like cherishing me, like he's like no. I know. Like he always called me goddess, you know. Like whatever it comes, whatever you're a goddess, my love is a goddess. He always adores me,
Wow.
and that adores like makes a girl feel special for herself too.
Yeah.
Like I feel like yeah.
Those words makes
Yeah.
lot of difference.
Like you know when I give him a picture of mine and it's like, oh my god, look, Java is so pretty, and he's like, yeah, I know my wife is so pretty. Like that's what you need in yourself.
Yeah, excitement.
Like, exactly. Like you are.
Don't be boring.
Yeah.
You know? just be chill and enjoy the small things, little things. If you could see, sometimes I have seen few old like 80s, 90s. They are standing on the road holding the hands. They don't bother about the world. They are very old. They don't even know where
this
they are.
shit doesn't happen in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh.
Happens, but
never
very,
ever.
very
rare.
rare, very
but
rare.
but in this country, all I got
Because
to say is
why happens in this country is because they don't select based on money, dowry. They don't select based on the financial status. They don't do this stuff at all in abroad. They never do this shit. They only go by real connection.
yeah.
If you have real connection, you can make wonders actually in love, according to me.
True.
But don't compromise and say that, oh, I need money, then he's rich, I'm gonna marry him. This will never
Doesn't make
work,
you
please
happy.
guys. This will really not work. I mean, how could I say?
Nah, like even if this work, it won't make you happy. At any
Yeah,
cost.
at
It
certain
will
point,
never, ever,
at certain
make
point, you
happy.
will regret.
Of course they will.
If a guy
Now
is
it's
good,
a trend
then okay.
that I don't know if you notice it or not.
Yeah, it's
but
a trend,
it's
everybody's
a trend.
selecting
Everyone
rich.
says sugar, so-called sugar daddies, named it as sugar daddies. Okay, he's my sugar daddies, and if you see the like age difference between them, it will be more than 30 plus.
Yeah.
How come a 30 plus guy is my husband? Cause
But normally, traditional ways, they say that if the person is not too much old, come on, not that old, but 10
35.
years is okay. 10.
yeah, 10 it's acceptable, but 30 it's
30
impossible
is
because
very-
see, me and my father got 25 years or 30 years type of difference. So it's more like I'm marrying my father's age or my father's friends.
Not wantedly. You shouldn't select wantedly.
Oh my
It should
God,
happen
that's
naturally. If it naturally
disgusting.
happens, some love, like
I
out
even
in a
saw
blue,
some
you
cases.
can't be in a relationship. You have to just respect the person, and it should go naturally. But you will not be,
I even saw some cases. It was like a girl is 18 or 16 and a old fucking jerk. I'm just calling him a jerk just because he's almost 78.
This
Okay,
is too much.
he's 78 and that little girl is only 18 and they're claiming they're loving each other. What kind of love they're having? Granddaughter and grandparents relationship love? Or what love? Like they are claiming they love each other, they fell in love. Now they are being in a relationship because out of love. Like love is all on their bodies and all. And I just wonder how come 78-year-old Buddha giving
Okay.
you sexual desires you want? How come this is
Exactly.
even possible?
Here,
huh?
here there is
And
a
a
catch
girl
point.
needs more sexual desires from a guy
Guy.
rather than a boy,
Yeah.
Like we need it more than a boy.
Yeah, that's true. But here there is one catchy point. These people are taking it granted, but there is a possibility to love old man. How? I tell you how. Not through sexually. You will not be happy. You will never be happy.
But there should
But
be an age.
there-
18 years girls
Exactly.
don't know about love.
Yeah, that is disgusting. For
Exactly.
sure, that is disgusting.
If
But
a
there
girl is more than 25 or 30,
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
okay. That would be it's like
that
okay,
would
done.
be if she is
acceptable,
really
exactly.
putting her brain. There is a possibility of only one purity of love, that is, for example, if a girl is like 25 or 28 and the man is like 80s, there is a possibility of falling in love, but in a beautiful way. How?
Exactly.
I tell you, not through sexual, not through nothing,
It's
but
more like
it's
soul
a
connection.
beautiful, exactly.
No,
Wow,
soul
you
connection.
have caught
That's
my
soul
point.
connection is
Soul
so-
connection will be there, and that soul connection will never make you couple, but it will make you tied strongly. Because that person will say, no, you're young, you have to take
Yeah,
care of
yeah,
your
yeah.
life, because he respects you, and you will say that I really love you, because the souls got matched. So that there it's a love happens between very young and very old. But rather than that, sexually 0%, and maybe they will stop their sexual feelings if they really. But I wouldn't recommend this.
Me too.
Maybe if I fall in love with that, yes, if I fall in love with maybe 80 years old, I will fall in love, but I will not be in relationship with him. There is a lot of difference between that. Is love is so cute that without sex, without sexual stuff, but there is other thing that your age is recommending or desiring or demanding something else. So that's why
And
every
you
one
two
person,
can ignore
but you
that.
don't say that I'm gonna live with this person. No. And you don't say that I'm gonna having sexual affair with him. No, you don't do this, please.
Exactly.
Rather
It's never
you
possible.
have that real soul connection.
Yeah.
And love him, give him gifts, and taking that small gifts is super beautiful. It doesn't require age, but for marriage and for a relationship, for sex, yeah, of course you need age. So age matters. Huh? So don't think that I'm in love. Okay, if you're compromising
Like,
sexual life,
You
then okay.
no, you really can compromise it. You know, you can't even ignore it.
No,
Then
maybe,
you will
maybe,
end up
maybe.
having a dildo around you, a vibrator around you. Like okay, fine.
Don't talk that.
Like it's so common, no? Like how come a girl can sacrifice
Okay.
this thing, compromise
Okay,
this thing?
maybe in this situation there is another point. I tell you what. Maybe
Going with
she's
the-
loving. No, maybe and he's okay with that because his age is not supporting.
Allah,
And he
how
says,
come he's okay with it? Like,
You are-
but I'm
this
marrying
is
you.
because this is soul. When it comes to soul, everything is like
That's why I'm giving, and that's why I'm giving my wife's body to another guy. Okay, feed her.
soul
Feed
doesn't
her.
need sexual energy. You
Oh
know
my
that
God.
soul
Yeah, of
doesn't
course.
need a
Never,
sexual
never,
energy.
ever.
They don't need it.
Never, ever.
Soul doesn't need it. But the other topic is like what you're telling is totally different. The one which I'm talking is soulmate. You know, you can meet soulmate
You can
after
find
50s,
soulmate in
60s
anyone.
also, any age.
You can find soulmate in
And
anyone.
that time soulmate is like you don't need age.
Exactly.
You don't need age, but for having relationship, for babies, for fun, if definitely you will need age. So you can't please combine these two things together and say that I am going to marry this old man or I'm
I will
going to live with
sacrifice
him.
everything.
No, this
God.
sacrifice.
Won't work
Please
for
don't
you.
sacrifice because you have to. Maybe I don't know, but don't
See,
sacrifice.
they
Rather,
will-
you have a beautiful
You know.
man, loves you, or you love him, marry him, and this soul connection.
You will end up
you
having
keep it
another
as a
affair-
family member.
marital affairs around them. Like they will end up doing this if
Yeah.
they stop ignoring that, compromising.
No,
that.
you can't play with affair. By the way,
Exactly.
it's not an
It-
affair,
it's
but it's a
not
soul
possible.
connection where you keep it clean and intense and real
Like
beautiful.
in some cases, I'm seeing like
Real
they
beautiful, but
they are
not-
marrying a old guy, old man, and after some few years, they are having affairs with a young guy, having those things.
No,
and
because they are marrying for money,
Exactly,
not for soul.
exactly.
Soul
Not
is
at all,
different.
not at
soul
all,
is different
not at
because
all.
in soul he will not stop you for marrying. First thing, if a person is 90 years or a woman is 90 years and got connected for your soul and my soul, I will never allow you to stay single with me.
Hmm.
Because I'm not a fool, I will make my lover
That's
or my
what
soulmate
that's what
to
a
stay
woman
with
did,
me.
you know. Most probably it's in New York. Yeah, New York.
You understood my point,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Concept?
yeah. That's what I'm saying, huh?
He will say, I will meet you. I don't want to leave you.
Exactly,
But he will not say, leave all the men and stay with me. That's a bullshit because he will never do that because
Exactly.
he's your
He would
soulmate.
never, ever.
He
He would
wants
never.
you to stay well and he wants you to
Happy.
and he gives all the possible things and he will say that I'm going to be in your life. Please marry someone and enjoy your life. I'm going to be always a beautiful lover and a beautiful soulmate for you.
Exactly.
That's without doing anything, just
you
just
can love anyone,
admiring or
whoever you
just appreciating things. So that's just soulmate stuff, but never get confused with this two stuff, soulmate
never
and
ever.
these things. And maybe you say that no, he's the only one. No, that doesn't exist.
No.
Because you have other needs to fulfill.
Exactly.
So don't do that mistakes.
Oh,
girls.
the woman I was talking about, she lives in New York. So she was in love with a guy who was much younger than her. So
But love happens, you know that.
Yeah. I know.
Age
I know.
doesn't matter in
so,
love.
Just see what happens.
Even 30 years old, for
she
example,
has
there is a love.
She has
then
a daughter. She has a daughter who is at his age. So that guy kinda loves children. Like he wants to make children, and at like that woman can't make babies at this time. Like she's already having a daughter at his age. So it's quite impossible for her to make babies with him again. So what did she do? She left him.
That young boy.
Yeah.
Of course, she has to.
Like that more in a beautiful way. Like the way she explained I just cried out my heart. Like, oh my god, it's such a beautiful love story, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
that is love again.
yeah.
They loved
that's
each other, but
actually a love. That's
they,
actually
they
a
know their
love.
limitations.
Exactly.
They respect
Yeah. She
their
said.
age.
She said, I found a girl for her. When I saw that girl, I feel like, that's the girl for him. And when he let that girl introduce to that boy, like with her boyfriend, she saw that like sparks in his boyfriend's eyes, you know.
Because he found a girl.
Yeah.
That's love again.
Yeah.
I told you
She,
just before. I told
exactly.
you.
That's why I'm
Connects.
saying this. Like, she literally found a girl for him to fulfill his desires, his
Obviously.
aims, his basic
Because
needs,
he's young.
everything.
Of course.
Everything.
If she is stopping or if he is stopping, that means it's not love. It's not soulmate. It's not Disney.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's just a bullshit that he wants to trap and she wants
And
to
you know
trap.
what
Get trapped. That's all.
and what made me cry the most? That was after 5 or 6 years, when she went on an art exhibition. She found a little daughter, 5 years old or 4 years old little daughter, and in Spanish she was saying something. It was in if we translate it, it will be fairy. That little girl was holding her and then, are you my fairy? Are you the fairy my dad mentioned? You are the fairy, right? You are the fairy, right? She was shocked. Like, why is she calling me fairy? Then later she like realized that he is the girl, like his boyfriend is having with that girl right now.
Wow,
They
so
married
beautiful.
and
But
they
he
had
never
a,
left her. Do you see? He's still
Yeah.
admiring her, loving her. He didn't
like,
stop.
you know, our little
So
girl is calling her
beautiful.
fairy.
And I
Angel
appreciate
fairy,
her
angel
wife
fairy,
also.
you know. Like, it was so stunned for me. Like, oh my god, how come even just look at that girl, like, who married with
Maturity
him.
levels.
Yeah, like, she literally let him love that woman at this stage too. That she's making her daughter feel like, okay, you have an angel fairy as well. You can call her angel fairy. Whenever you meet her, you can have her. Then she said that, like, she got his eyes, that green and blue color oceany eyes. I just fell into them again, and I feel like I'm loving that emotion and loving that the surrounding around me again. I'm feeling living my life again. Like, she was so into that. She was so into them, and she was literally crying, like, out of love, out of
That,
like everything,
yeah.
you know. Like, when I saw that video, listening to her, I will, oh my god, I'm crying. And most probably
Oh, my
that
battery's gone. We have to maybe record next. What is that? Yeah. Guys, my battery is gone.
bye bye. See you later.
Love you.
Bye bye.
Bye.